Okay, class, we're going to talk about terms of sales discounts. Sales discounts, again, as a reminder, are amounts that we are allowed to deduct of giving people discounts for items. This could be a senior citizen discount, a sales discount, a discount offered to get people to pay quicker. You know, you name it, we can come up with a discount for it. I personally prefer the I'm an awesome teacher discount, but unfortunately nobody seems to recognize that particular discount, so I'll just sit around and wait until I become a senior citizen to get my particular discounts that I am looking for. However, if I were actually going to purchase some items from a particular company, sometimes I'm going to be looking to get a discount from somebody just so I can maybe possibly get a little money back or something like that for the things that I buy from that particular merchandiser. Now, these terms are discussed in Exhibit 6 on page 263, as well as over on Exhibit 7 on page 264 of your textbooks. However, what I'm going to do is just a quick demonstration of how we look at these particular terms. If you look on page 263, you'll see what can consider to be a snapshot of an invoice. And you'll notice under terms, you see 210, N30. This actually means something to accountants. And what it means is, if you pay this invoice in 10 days, I will give you a 2% discount. Otherwise, pay the net amount in 30 days. So what you're looking at is the terms of the discount and the days are on the bottom, and what you're going to get discounted is on top. So again, 210 is considered to be a 2% discount if this is paid within 10 days. This can work out really well if you have the cash flow and things like that. Otherwise, you need to pay the net amount in 30 days. Now, there are going to be several discount terms that you're going to see, and what you need to understand is that you have to determine while you're working on these particular problems, what is the actual discount that is being taken. So, if you look on page 263 down at the bottom, you will see an illustration of net solutions and an amount of $1,470 that's being received from a customer when they were offered terms of 210. So what we have to do as the accountant is when we receive that particular check, we have to say, okay, well, obviously the customer didn't pay me everything that they were billed for, so they obviously took advantage of the terms that we were looking for. So again, here's our terms, 210 or net 30, and in this case, the customer owes me $1,500, okay? So what I need to determine is what is 2% of 1,500, and with a quick calculation on a calculator, we will see that this is actually going to be a $30 discount that the customer is taking advantage of. So what we're going to do here is we're actually going to journalize this particular amount and the receipt of the check and the deduction. So as with any journal entry, we're going to start with our debit. And I like to describe journal entries as debit what you got, credit how or why you got it. So in this particular case, if I'm receiving a check from a customer, obviously I know that I received cash. So I will put the date in to simulate when we received this particular money. And then I'm going to debit cash for $1,470, because that again is the $1,500 minus the $30 discount. I am now going to debit sales discount for $30. That gives me my $1,500 total. And then I'm going to relieve the accounts receivable that was owed for $1,500. So now we have cleared out the accounts receivable of $1,500. we have entered the sales discount of $30, and we have also received the $1,470 that the customer owed us. Now, you need to keep in mind, sales discount is a contra revenue account, and because it is a contra revenue account, it is debited instead of credited. So keep in mind, it is a debit to cash, a debit to sales discount, and a credit to accounts receivable.